Welcome to Manassas Chatter, the podcast where we spotlight the heartbeat of our city, the small businesses, the passionate people, and the stories that make Manassas, Virginia such a unique place. I'm your host, Jeffrey DiGiorgio, and today we're diving into the world of style, creativity, and community with a hairstylist named Sarah. She's a local hairdresser, and she's earned a reputation for her fantastic work and warm personality. So Sarah, you've worked on so many different people over the years, but what's one trend you'd love to see more of in styling?
So one trend that I would really love to see more of is people embracing their natural undertones, not being scared of warmth, and really trusting in their stylist to choose a shade that would best be suitable for their skin tone. So kind of, instead of taking all these Pinterest pictures that have certain lighting, just really embracing what tone would be best for their skin tone and their complexion.
Okay. So tell me, what is your most requested service?
My most requested services are makeovers or total hair changes, as well as blonding.
Okay. A lot of blondes in Manassas.
Yes. Well, and my clients come from all over. They come from Fairfax, they come from South Riding, they come from Ashburn. I have some clients in Leesburg. I even have clients in Percival that come all the way here to see me. So blonding is definitely something that I've really worked on over the years, taking special classes, also taking a lot of educational classes on color corrections, you know, the latest trends as well, lived-in color, balayage, yeah. So,
wow.
And those classes are really a lot of fun, actually.
Incredible. So it sounds like you have a lot of experience. And
Thank you.
We have a little visitor here. Who's this guy? What's your name, buddy? Really? Dossie. Okay. That's a beautiful name.
That is a beautiful name. I like that.
So how long have you been in the industry for?
So I've been in the industry for over 20 years. I actually started as an assistant working for a very busy stylist who really taught me everything I really know about how to deal with clients and behind the chair. And then after I assisted, I also went to hair school to finish up and get my cosmetology license.
Oh, wow. So we have the pro right here in Manassas. So, in your opinion, what are the ways that Manassas does a great job in supporting local businesses?
I think that there's definitely a sort of community feel. I definitely have seen, especially on the chats, people trying to help one another.
Right. And
I think that that's only going to grow stronger as more small businesses move to Manassas and we start to grow. And I think that's one of the best things about Manassas is the camaraderie and the community feel, and people really show up.
I know nothing about doing hair.
Right.
I've tried to cut my own hair before, and my beautiful wife here will tell you I did a terrible job, and I also tried cutting our son's hair, and it was pretty awful.
Okay.
Explain to me exactly what this process is, what we're doing, and what color everything's going to be.
Okay. So after my consultation with Kelly, we decided to give her something a little lived in with some pops of blonde, but maybe some different shades in there to add dimension. We also wanted to kind of highlight her natural color. She has such an absolutely gorgeous natural color that lends itself so beautifully to a couple different tones and shades of blonde. And so it's just going to be a little bit dimensional and yet also a little lived in. So when 6 weeks from now, she won't have to come back in for a touch-up so fast. This is something that she can get a little bit more of longevity in between her services, and we're gonna give her a little bit of a shadow word at the top, and then tone it, and then fix her up with like a really fresh cut, and then she'll be back in business.
Wow. What would you say to people who are going out to get anything, just to buy a product or to get their hair done? What would you say to them that would make it make sense to go to a small business or a person who has their own business over something that is corporate? Because a lot of times people want to choose corporate for convenience. But at the same time, we live in a day and age where it's like the survivability of our community literally hinges on pouring money into the local businesses. What would you say to people to encourage them to shop local?
Shop local, I would just say you really are helping another person's life that owns a business. It really personally touches their life when you shop local.
Yeah.
I try to do a lot of local shopping and try to, definitely go to my friends that own businesses and try to support their business, and they have done the same for me. I belong to a lot of networking groups, so we are all about growth. We are all about growth and helping one another. That's why I joined some of the networking groups in the areas, because without small business, I don't see how, the economy can really grow that much.
Yeah.
But
As they say, it's better to shop on Main Street rather than Wall Street.
right.
Right? Yeah.
That's a good one.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much. This is going to end the sit down interview portion
Okay, great.
of our video. So thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today. I really
Thank
appreciate
you
it.
so much for having me on. It's been a blast, and we can't wait to show you Kelly's look after I'm done with it.
Woohoo!
All right.
Kelly, the moment of truth. Whoa, you look amazing.
Thank you.
I may be a little
Thanks to Sarah.
all things to Sarah, and I might be a little biased because I am your husband. But what do you all think? I think she looks beautiful, Sarah. I think beautiful, right?
Yeah, so I definitely feel like our vision kind of came out. This is going to be still a little bit of a pop for her, but it's going to be less maintenance because we did add a little bit of a shadow root and then made it a little bit more blended for her. That way she feels like she has some color and she feels like she has a fresher look, but she's not going to have to be back here in 6 weeks.
Right.
She's going to be back here in about 10 weeks
Awesome.
or just a little touch up here and there.
Yeah.
But that way you kind of get more bang for your buck. And
No pun intended.
no pun intended. And you still have that super fresh look.
Awesome.
It's great.
Well, thank you, Sarah, for showing us what makes your business so special today. That's it for today's episode of Manassas Chatter. If you're out and about, stop by Sarah's salon and say hello. And most importantly, you're going to want to schedule an appointment through your Instagram. What's your Instagram handle?
So my Instagram handle is Sarah Star Stylista.
Okay, cool, very good. And then the phone number will be, it's right here. This is the phone number. So thank you so much. This has been Manassas Chatter with Jeffrey DiGiorgio, and we'll see you on the next episode. Thank you so much.
Bye. Bye.